This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And it's another road game for the Grizzlies.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And Edwards drops them both. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision.
Goodness.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Williams up on top. Lets it fly. And he connects with the jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Middleton. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Dick. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. From outside, off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
Here's Paul. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, how about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
Foul equipped. Kamara. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pritchard. The Grizzlies with another miss. On offense, here are the Clippers. Williams looking over the floor. Inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
That vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Outside Edwards. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. On the wing, Williams. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Memphis trailing here. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Their team's main focus tonight? Well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Mr. Gobert. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Williams again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And here's Middleton to the paint. And Robinson throws it down.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Picked by Anthony. Looking to end the run. The Grizzlies pull it in. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now at 6 points for him. Middleton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here is Paul. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. Stay with us as we... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
In the corner, it's Watford. And it's Anthony, top of the key. Here's Joe. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Memphis with it. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. From downtown, and that one's good, Champagnie. Champagnie's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Burks looking around. Lobbed up there for Robinson. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Number 7, Jay Huff.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Valanciunas. Joe with it. Fires for 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Joe's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Huff for 3. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Here's Westbrook. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Takes great confidence in catch-and-shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
Yeah, no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Some changes for Memphis. Grizzlies on defense. They trail by 6. And here's Westbrook. He has yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Valanciunas. Anthony. That one's good from the corner. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Here's Pritchard. Back to Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
And Edwards drops them both. Clippers leading by 6. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Outside Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in that first half.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Grizzlies trailed by 6. Here's Pritchard. And he lays it straight in. Pritchard's got 5.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Joe. Launches it. Traps in the tray. Joe's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Edwards. Here's Stephens. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Stephens got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. .56 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Joe. Over to the wing. And here is Anthony. Dick defending. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. To the left side wing. Here's Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And he makes the first. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Anthony's shot is off. Memphis trailing here. Dick with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Dick. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 1. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Williams. Here's the screen. Up top, Gobert. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Pass to Joe. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Now Burks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You give Alec Burks a little daylight, this guy is ready to fire.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
Middleton with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Dick can't get it to go. The Clippers trail. Here's Williams. Has to Gobert. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Joe. It's a pick by Love. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Now Dick. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Lobbed up there for Robinson. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Pass to Middleton. Beyond the arc. Pritchard gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
It's Joe on the wing. Back to Williams. Another miss by Williams.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Teams changing it up here. Los Angeles on D. 4-point game. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. And here's Gobert. Pass to Paul. Pocket 6. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Edwards with it. 10 points for him. Over Paul. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Kamare. Now here's Paul. Here's Kamare. Back to Paul. For the tie. And it's good on the way up. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Left side, Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Burks. Memphis moving that ball around. Edwards inside. Here's Champagnie. Now here's Burks. It's good from long range. Burks has got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis. Paul looking over the floor. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Memphis out in front, up by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time.
36.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. Now Dick. Back to Edwards. Pass to Pritchard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Westbrook. And here is Williams. And right on target with the switch. And that's 11 points here for Jalen Williams.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Middleton for 3. They grabbed their own miss. Dick with it. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. It's good.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Anthony with the bucket.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you can see why right there.
Memphis leading by 7. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Middleton. This one for 3. Here's Robinson. Dick with it. Takes the 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Westbrook with it. Dick defending. Now here's Valanciunas. And here is Williams. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And now it's just a 4-point Memphis lead.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Valanciunas with the block.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
And it's good for 2. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can see that Melo knew how important it was to get the score there, and he just imposed his will on everyone else.
Down low, it's stolen by Valanciunas. To tie it up. A shot by Anthony, no good. Here's Middleton, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he enjoys, embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
Screen by Valanciunas. A shot by Williams, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
1:05 left in the game. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
The seasoned veteran, the big shot maker, Russell Westbrook.
Middleton outside. to Robinson. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes toughness to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Outside Edwards. On the clock. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thanks, David. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Substitution on the court.
Right wing. Outside Anthony. Gobert, the screen. To tie it up. No good. The kick out to Williams. He beat the buzzer.